This is it, folks, the final adventure of 2023. So yeah, I'm out in the van. Just had to make an emergency stop at Sainsbury's, luckily. But tonight we're going for an adventure in a place I have never been before. As in camp. I have hiked up there, but I've never camped up there. It's quite open, could be quite windy, but it's going to be one hell of a view if that cloud clears. And I think it'll be the perfect end to 2023. So, the place where we're going tonight is Titterston Clee Hill. I've looked on Park for Night, there are some good reviews on it. There are a few negative ones as well about boy racers being up there. Let's see how we get on, eh? So, without further ado, we've got about 6 miles to go. Let's get up there, let's have a look at the view, and let's try and enjoy the final camp of 2023. Right, we have arrived up the top of Titterston Clee Hill. So I am going to be joined later by Shropshire lad and Adam T Outdoors. Gord, because this is his neck of the woods, this is stomping ground, he did say that there was quite a few spots that we could pick from around here, the other one being about 1.8 mile away, which I've just been to check out. The view from up here though is perfect, and I mean perfect, it's what I want, but the view from down there is also good as well. I think we could be a little bit exposed up here tonight. It is quite windy, so yeah, I'm in two minds what to do. I think we might head over to that spot that Gord mentioned to me earlier. That seems a very good spot. I'll give you a quick show round and show you where I am and what it's like, but yeah, I don't think we're going to be staying up here because it is quite breezy. So yeah, I don't know if you can hear me that well, but yeah, it is pretty darn breezy up here. Titterston Clee, the summit's just, well, there's the start of it here, then you go all the way up the top, but I think we're just going to be moving from here, although it is a bloody decent spot, maybe one for the summer, and there's loads of exploring to do around here. Right, without further ado, let's head back down to that spot and I'll show you around.
Take the next left, then turn left.
You've just ruined it for me now. Yeah, so decision made then. We are heading back down to a Shropshire lad's little infamous spot. So when we get down there, I will show you down there, but for now, I've just got to try and get off Titterston Clee Hill. On a clear day, that would be bloody lovely. Look at it, there's hardly anyone here as well. Right, let's negotiate this U-turn and get down there. Right, so this is where we've decided to come. So it is part of like some quarry, but there we are. And then I'll take you just up here quick. It's still a bit fresh. It's still a bit fresh, but I don't care. I'm gonna be perching my van here for tonight. We're all tucked in, that's it. That's my view. Which, to be fair, I have moved across because I wanted that embankment slightly, because it's the wind is coming sort of towards the back of the van. So what I've done is I've moved down probably about 10-15 meters where there's more of an embankment, so the wind can just go straight over the van. I think that would probably be the best decision because it is forecasted tonight for around mid-20s mile-an-hour wind. Ooh, could be interesting anyway. I don't mind if any of the other lads park that side of me. They'll get the brunt of it, but yeah, down here I'm all right. As long as I'm all right, sod anyone else. You've got to look after number one in this world, haven't you? I'm joking. If you're new to the channel, you probably would have seen from various other videos the amount of times I've helped people out this year. So yeah, right, I'm gonna grab some dinner. So just while I finish getting set up, I just want to introduce you quickly, very quickly, to today's video sponsor. It's a beauty. So I just want to say a quick thanks to today's video sponsor, Hohem. This is a mobile gimbal. For any of you guys who are looking at starting a YouTube channel, let's have a quick look at this, because this could be right up your street. Inside the pack, you get your gimbal, you get an extra extended part here, which also forms as a tripod, and you also get your charging cable as well. So this gimbal comes loaded with features, and one of the favourite features I like about this is the facial recognition. Not just facial recognition, it also does object recognition as well, and it just keeps the gimbal on your face. So if I'm working away, I could be over here doing something, or if I'm trying to talk to you guys on the camera, I could literally just move around and it'll just follow me, like over here. And it's not just the facial recognition that I like, it's also the object tracking that it does as well. So the object tracking, then, if I wanted to keep on that GoPro, which is what I'm also filming on as well, you can see how it'll automatically just stay on that. And it's not just a GoPro, I could do it on other things as well. Let's just look at the Max Airfan remote controller for a second. I mean, it's just an arousing object, isn't it? So even if I'm moving the gimbal around and I'm moving up and down the van, it'll just stay focused. And another really good feature I do like about it is the actual magnetic light that it has on top as well. What I mean by that is it's got, on the back, it's got an on-off button, and it's also got a plus and a minus. It's even got gesture control. So I don't know if you'll be able to see the screen now, but if I was to do this, look at that. It's just going to start recording. And another good thing, to stop it from recording, if I do it right, just put my hand up and it stops. But anyway, if you're interested in the Hohem iSteady Mobile, I'll leave a link in the description. Look at this, I'm on the old facial tracking. I'll leave a link in the description for you guys to go and check it out. Very good price, and at the moment they have got a sale on. As again, link in the description. Now back to the video. And before I forget, today's date is Saturday the 30th of December. As mentioned earlier, this is my last camp for 2023. On... which day was it? On Thursday, the 28th of December, I was a busy boy. Have a look at this. Have a look.
That's it. Perfect. It's all bullshit, really. It was clean anyway.
Yeah, that's right. It is all back in. It is functioning fine. There is no leaks to my knowledge. But there it is, sports fans. It is in. I'll take that. What an absolute nightmare. But the main thing is, it is done, and fingers crossed that is a lesson learned. And I don't know if you guys can help me, actually. Somebody mentioned it not so long ago, and I've tried searching and I can't find anything. So when your doors are open, it's like some sort of bracing bar, and it stops the doors from flinging back open. I can't think what it is, what they're called or anything, but let me know in the comments if you guys know of anything. Yeah, it just basically stops your doors from like flinging right open. It'll come to a certain point and it'll just stop. So yeah, let me know in the comments, please, if you know of anything. So in my last video, I had a public announcement in the comments, and it was this comment right here. And basically, the guy was trying to tell me that when you're on public land, drinking in your motorhome or your camper van carries the same offence as drinking and driving. Little did he know, I don't think he watched the full video, but I was on a campsite which is private land. But today, I'm out on public land. So if you are that gentleman or that lady that left the comment, I would just like to show you in my fridge. As mentioned in my reply, it's either non-alcoholic beer I drink or nothing. So yeah, I have got nothing. The reason for that is because I'm saving myself for tomorrow night, which is New Year's Eve. So I hope that answers your little question that you left in my last video. Yes, I am aware of the differences between private land, public land, etc. And I've stated in my previous videos before that when I'm out, it's non-alcoholic beer, because some of you lot have ripped the piss out of me in the comments. which to be honest, I don't care about. And for some of you guys that are new to the channel and you're probably wondering, well, you've got a gas cooker but your kettle's electric, why? Well, the reason for that is because I do have a few of these. That's the big Bluetti that I've got, which does come with another big battery, so there's 4 kilowatts of power there altogether. The kettle that I use is this kettle here. Now, this kettle, I think I was, out of my little clan of friends, I think I was the first one to get it, and everyone else seems to have bought it as well. I know Brendan Explores bought one off the back of me buying one. JP Living the Dream, he bought one off the back of me. Adam T Outdoors, he bought one off the back. But that is only 600 watts when it first gets going, and then the wattage actually does come down. So if you've got one of the new All Powers 300 watt hour portable power stations, or even a that goes up to, I think it's like a 600 watt inverter in it, but it's got like a surge up to 1200 watts, it'll actually power that kettle, believe it or not. Even the small EcoFlow will do it as well. It's getting quite dark out here now. It might not show it on the GoPro, to be honest, because that doesn't seem to show true replication when it gets dark, but let's go and have a look over the tops once more and see if it's cleared up where we can have an awesome view. The wind up there is bloody horrendous. I mean, even I've just been laying on the bed for the past hour watching a film, or a couple of hours, but in there the van is rocking really bad. Just up there it's even worse. I've got a visitor or a neighbour. God knows who that is. I say, it's that reversing light.
Very good, David.
Oh, it'll do the job, mate, won't it?
Is the wine under there or not?
No, but fuck all.
Oh.
So we've just had a starter, which you saw was the lasagna and the Shropshire Blue bread. Now we're just tucking on with the pizza.
Pizza Italia. What brand is it? Pepperoni.
It was from Sainsbury's, from where you guys saw me earlier, so it was the one by you.
Made it. Imagine you.
Oh shit, yeah, I did, yeah. Forgot, sorry, I made it on the packaging, wherever it is.
Get rid of that.
Right, we're going to tuck in. You guys don't need to see this.
Thank you very much, David.
Okay. The maturity levels have increased, or should I say decreased? Look what Gordon's done.
You know, it was you.
Oh, he's made it into a smiley face, that's all right. Right, well, apologies for the lack of the filming. You know what it's like when you get talking and you're enjoying the night and whatnot. Time just flies by, and the time is actually 10:15. It's time for me to do all the washing and wiping up. Just boiling the kettle, so I might have one last brew before bed. On that bombshell, I'll see you lovely lot in the morning. Good night. Woo! Good morning, ladies and gents. Feeling a bit rough this morning, as you could probably tell by the bed hair. First things first, as you guys have just seen, or you probably see on screen now, I've just had breakfast in bed delivered to me through the back window, and the time's only 8 o'clock, and he brought it through at like 7:30. So what's on the cards for 2024 then? Very good question. I can tell you one thing, there is another trail planned with a wild camp. It could be several miles, it could be several days, but one is definitely happening next year, as we've just been speaking about last night. One's definitely happening. Whether it be in another country, we don't know yet, but it's definitely happening. We're going to start getting in the little planning stages of it, so expect a few more wild camping videos next year. Yes, and I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, there is going to be more product reviews, and there is going to be more van camping as well, so I'm hopefully going to try and mix it up a lot more, tent to the van. So yeah, we might see some other changes. We might have another van, who knows. Who knows what 2024 will bring? But I just want to take this opportunity to wish you guys a happy new year. Hope each and every one of you have a great 2024, and I hope 2024 is a better year for you guys than maybe what this year may have been. So from me, thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you next year. Just before we end the year, I'm going to give you a Dave Outdoors top tip, which I've literally just found out. So, clearing my windscreen from that to that. Now, you've probably seen me in the past using one of those Karcher window vacs. Yeah, brilliant. Unfortunately, I haven't got it with me. So all you need is a bank card. And look what it does. If only I knew that sooner. Happy New Year, stay safe, see you next year. Yeah, honk if you're horny!